pressure or the weight on their shoulders, like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Makes the quick grab. Reaches into the bag and moves and finds his way up to the 31. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. Squeeze it there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet them down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. The big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On third down, he drops to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive out right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now and first and goal. They are feeling it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there versus second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And he did the right thing, right? Offensively, everything worked out well. Ran the time, and the quarterback keeps the football, making a big play. Now,
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Ross. And the defense settled in to stop them before a short gain.
and a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The screen, he's got wheels. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the quarterback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire. And
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it. So now it's second and long. Offense changing the play. Right back to the air on second and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards, and they will not throw down. to pass. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And it's so... They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Gets it to him on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throwing the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. Try to get him going.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Grab near the marker. It's buried. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called by the defense in their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. That completion has the play on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Working that left side now. Touchdown LSU! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense.
just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that...
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup and not enough for the first down.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Gives it on the option. LSU will get a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats for the football. They've got their hands full.
Inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. To go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now here, second and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out in the air. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by dang tackling.
Offense trying to go push pass on a first down on the goal line. But the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Going up top again. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. What a play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Quarterback keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it to the back. They were able to get the ball and run it back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Trying to have a big completion here. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Wide open spaces. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To do it himself on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Can't get him to the ground. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. LSU with the first and 10 here. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.